Hello, door. 2 survivors of adversity. Okay, so we're gonna have like some hardy plants in here. What have we got here? Alright, we got the Fulguria. I came across the Fulguria when I was caught in a terrible thunderstorm. I'm interested to learn more about its growth requirements. Okay. There's the Ash Plume. This might be a tough case to crack. Okay. And loads of clues. Alright. Wow. That's a lot of clues there. Okay. The clues are expanding exponentially. Alright, so where are these flowers? Hold on, it actually said so in the book, didn't it? I haven't filled in all the right clues for this plant. This is in the Grand Staircase, the Fulguria. And the Ash Plume is at the Rose Garden. Alright, well, is this the plant in question? It's kind of massive. I'd be kind of concerned about the structural stability of my home, actually. Okay. Oh, hello. Lady Arabella Green. I'm pleased to let you know that your family tree is complete, carefully tracing the history of your lineage. As per your request, I have altered the customary presentation, now displaying the maiden names of the ladies in your family rather than their current names acquired through marriage. Should you require any further adjustments or have additional inquiries, I remain at your service. Yours, Robert Hinchley, genealogist. All right. Good to know. Thanks for the work, Robert. All right. Hello, family tree. Okay, I'm not sure how this helps me with plants, but it might. We'll see. So I'm Arabella Mary Green, 1835 to, I think it's currently 1890s, but to the present. I've not died, not yet anyway. Okay. Alright. I mean, that'll probably be relevant somehow. I'm not quite certain how yet, though. Dartmoor. All the year round, home to the breathtaking sights Houndtor, Wistman's Wood, Becky Falls, the Dartmoor line. Okay, travel by train to Dartmoor. I'm not sure I'll partake today, but sounds interesting. Oh, the kitchen. I cannot go into the kitchen. It's not time for a snack yet. Alright, that's locked as well. Yep, locked. Okay. Oh, a book. Books typically have good information in them. Pyrophilies. Pyrophilies, alright. Curiosity of the natural world. Fire has the potential to be among the most devastating forces of nature. Despite this, humans have developed the ability to invent, wield, and attempt to manage it. Meanwhile, certain species in the plant kingdom have evolved to adapt and flourish in the face of fire. In areas where forest fires occur frequently, pyrophiles have learned to rely on fire as a crucial part of their life cycle. Facts about pyrophiles. Their seeds typically possess tough shells. Some pyrophiles only bloom when surrounded by smoke aromas from their natural habitats. Okay. That's it. Their seeds typically possess tough shells, and some only bloom when they are surrounded by smoke aromas. Okay. Noted. So I reckon probably one of the plants we're going to be working on here is likely a pyrophile of some nature. Alright, Great Western Railway, Taunton to London Paddington. Issued for return journey, first class, elderly discount applied, 9th of July, 1890. Okay. So into Taunton, it would seem. Or London. Depends on where I'm coming to or going from. Or going to and coming from, rather. Oh, we got some seeds. There we go. Fulguria seeds. Great. Good stuff. That's what it looks like. Is that a card? Potentially. We'll see. Alright, I can't actually open that door in theory, but let's look at this stuff first. Camera Experiment 1. October 5th, 1890. Or, wait, no, that would be 10th of May, 1890. Because this game takes place in Britain, I believe. I purchased a new camera and flash lamp to document my flowers. The picture looks a little blurry, though. I'll have to investigate the camera settings. Okay. Camera experience 3, 13th of May, 1890. The picture is so dark, impossible to see the flowers. I can't believe how quickly I have run out of that incredibly expensive flash powder. Okay. Oh, there's an actually good picture. Camera experiment 2, 12th of May, 1890. I'm very pleased with this picture. Looks like I'm getting the hang of the camera. Alright. So I guess that's what the plants in theory should look like. Oh, what's this? Those are some, like, silhouettes of my parents. Great. Not quite sure that's a relevance to the plant, but I'll take it. And what lies up here? Okay, that's a combination lock. Not quite sure I have the info to get that open yet. Alright, up here. Yeah, this plant seems to have grown too much. It's blocked by a tree. Yeah, you don't say. I think this experiment was a bit much. Alright, what's downstairs, though? Hello, hello. Ooh, oh, this is a fun little place. Sort of like laboratory or something. Okay, we got sulfur, we got potassium, magnesium, phosphor, sodium, titanium, zinc, barium, chemical disposal. So, do I, like, make fertilizers here or something, potentially? And I don't have a recipe or anything to utilize yet, though, so... Oh, the art of painting in oil and fresco. Great. I don't really need to paint. I'm working on making plants grow. Why work on a dead work of art when I can work on a living one? Okay. Another chair to sit in. Oh, what's this? Botanical folk tales. Some ancient Celtic tribes practiced a coming-of-age ritual. This meant that when someone was considered old enough, it was time to prove themselves worthy of staying in the tribe. One of these rituals involved picking a flower in the woods, though not just any flower, of course. The gatherer had to find a fulguria, for this flower is known to only bloom during thunderstorms. Keeping a cool head while lightning flashes were striking left and right of you was considered the ultimate test of courage. Okay, that's curious. Only blooms during thunderstorms. That could, in theory, be linked to the fire. Because, obviously, lightning strikes are one way wildfires can happen. Though, I'd think if that were the case, it would likely state more about the fire, specifically, than just the thunderstorm. Arabella and Elizabeth, oh. Okay. Great. What else we got going on here? We got... Oh, I can sit in the chair. Don't think that'll be necessary right now. It's a nice place. But are there clues? Oh, okay. Oh, here's the picture. I suppose it takes time to develop. Oh. Well, that is not the best picture I've seen. I do not know how old-timey cameras really functioned. I know it has something to do with, like, light and the like, but... Oh, I can play the harpsichord. Oh, a golden key. To the back terrace. Nice. Oh, what have we here? Lady Arabella. These past weeks, I have been seeing lots of bright flashes coming from the back room of your house. It scares my cows immensely, as they think a storm must be coming. My milk production has taken a hit because of this, and if you enjoy fresh milk in your morning cup of tea, I would advise you to keep the flashes to a minimum. Farmer Charles. Okay, so my photography was annoying the neighbors, it would seem. Flash powder. Okay, empty flash powder. Okay, okay. bottle contains 75 grams of flash powder. Chemical composition, potassium and magnesium at a 2-to-1 ratio, which means there's 50 grams of potassium and 25 grams of magnesium. Nice. So now I can make my own. 50 grams of potassium, 25 grams of magnesium. Alright, potassium, there we go. Let's get, that should do. And then where's my magnesium? Lovely. Okay, can I... Oh, we put it in the chemical wait, no, that's how you dispose of chemicals, obviously. Let's try that again. Lovely. Now, I can bring this in here and probably fill up the flask or something. Or I put this here. Yeah, and that gives you the flash powder. So now if I were to take a picture, it would be better. Still looks just as dark to me. That's definitely what you're supposed to do. I maybe got to close that first, and then... There we go. Now, I wasn't really photographing anything, but that's how the photograph works. And will I need to make more powder? Okay, yes, it seems I will need to manufacture more powder each time I want to take a picture. Which is fine. I don't know for what purpose I will be taking a picture, but... Now, I guess I know the process at least. Put that in. Close it up. Alright, so we'll leave that there as a reminder that that's what you use that for. Okay, I think I should be going to... What is the place I have the key for? The back terrace. Alright, now where is the back terrace? Good question. Good question. Hopefully it's nearby. Oh, okay. Was one of these rooms upstairs? Perhaps. That's the library hall. That's just closed due to a tree. Key's not really going to help with that unless it was a keyblade machete. But this ain't Kingdom Hearts, so we don't have keyblades around here. The back terrace, lovely. Alright, ooh, pretty. So as I'll mention it now, for any of you just joining us, we are playing Botany Manor, a newly released sort of puzzle game. I'm playing on Steam. We are currently streaming to YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, so you can watch on whatever platform you like the best. We are trying to up the followers on Twitch, so if you have a Twitch account, I would very much appreciate the follow over there. In any case, though, this terrace looks pretty nice. Oh, and you can see inside through the windows, which, I mean, that's what windows do, so I'm not really shocked, but okay. Following Plants, Great Britain by Anne Pratt. Can't I open this? Why can't I open this? Sounds like it would be useful. Following Plants of Great Britain. Okay, sitting down probably isn't of use at the moment. Alright, onwards. Alright, how do I get down? I'd like to go to the lower part of the terrace. Okay, we've got another plant growing area here. Don't think that's of relevance at the moment. Oh, hello. Seed log. A summary of some seeds I've gathered this year and the location I found them at. Cow parsley at the Blackdown Hills, poppy at Cheddar Gorge, buttercups at Steart Marshes, ash plume at Wistman's Wood, wood anman at Holford Combe, wild thyme at Colbone Wood, and foxglove at Ford Abbey. Ooh, an abbey. That's fun. Little abbey. They're holy seeds. Alright, ash plume. And we know about ash plumes now. Might be a tough case to crack, though. Any other clues about... Oh, what have we here? Hello. My dear friend Arabella. A friend of mine visited the Americas and brought back a pair of fabulous gray squirrels. They are the latest trend in garden decoration. All of my neighbors have sent for them as well. It was a great investment, and the two squirrels have now started a big family, and my garden is full of the darling little critters. One thing I did notice is that I haven't seen a red squirrel in my garden for some time now. How odd. You must visit soon and see the squirrels for yourself. Ever yours, Grace. I know the gray squirrel's like an invasive species and they're out competing the red squirrels. Are red squirrels native to England and gray squirrels are more of an Americas thing? I had no idea. Okay, the formal garden is still locked, unfortunately. I wonder, because I'm not really an expert in botany. Are the plants that they are making these puzzles around, are they like made up plants or are they real plants? And if they are real plants, are the attributes associated with them real as well? Alright, kitchen notes. Thursday. Jimmy broke another mortar. That boy really needs to learn how to grind spices without breaking down my kitchen. Lady Arabella may not be best pleased with me asking for a new one. The last mortar took years to be sorted. She is so scatterbrained, always off on her fancy research trips. Chopping less flour, eggs, milk, leeks, potatoes scarce, you know, the usual. Alright. Key. To the kitchen. Okay, I think I recall where the kitchen is at. Probably. Look into that. I can't... That's locked from the other side. A shortcut. One of those looping shortcuts that video games are so fond of. Okay, up we go. Back to the kitchen. Also, I'm curious, how many clues have we uncovered? We have found a lot of clues. I'm not certain. I guess one of them we're probably going to have to take a picture of. I don't quite know which or why yet, though. Okay, that is the painting room. We don't need to go there. We need to go to the kitchen. There we go. Oh, so pretty. Oh, hanging plants in the kitchen. That actually really brings the room together. Okay, what are we looking for here? Any further clues as to my plants? Oh, what have we here? Dear lady, we received your letter applying to study botany at our College of Natural Sciences, along with your enclosed drawings. Oh, wow, this is all the way from 1853. Old stuff, old stuff. We do not at present, and have never admitted women to study at the college. Botany is a serious science conducted in laboratories and lecture halls. By all means, continue to pursue your hobby tending to your garden, and domestic space where it may be appreciated. Positions at the college are reserved for serious scholars whose studies will go on to be well utilized in a career of botanical experimentation. Therefore, with all politeness, we do not offer these valuable positions to amateurs that should otherwise be taken up by genuine academics. Signed, Professor John Arlingham. Man. Darn sexism. A broken mortar. Okay. I wonder why it broke, specifically. Society of Historians, Southwest Group. Monthly lecture open to all society members. The history of Dartmoor. Given by our resident natural history professor. The professor will present how the moor was once covered in majestic forests and woods, how early settlers came to the area, and cleared most of the trees for pasture, using fire as their method of choice. It promises to be a fascinating story of how the moorland we know and love today came into existence. Okay, the moorland, eh? Fascinating. Oh, a book. Letter from earlier said someone named Jimmy broke the mortar. Okay. That might be relevant, or it might not, who knows. Hazel's Priceless Recipes. For home, farm, workshop, and every department of human endeavor. Roasted chestnuts. This is a simple recipe perfect to warm those cold winter nights. You can use any edible chestnuts that are easily foraged. The main difficulty with chestnuts is that they have a tough shell, but luckily they're easy to crack open with the help of fire. Simply place the nuts in a pan above the fire and wait until you hear a pop. This means that your chestnuts are nicely roasted and ready to eat. Okay, so chestnuts. So I'm assuming that's demonstrating the sort of like fire behavior that we were warned about earlier. That like maybe the fire comes and that's when the nut opens up to disperse its seeds. Interesting. I don't think we're trying to grow chestnuts though. Oh, it's a weight puzzle. Right, a mysterious symbol It's the Lamb of is that could be a Danish flag, but it's probably the like St. George's Cross. Okay, so what are we trying to weigh here exactly? Like, we can put stuff on here, obviously. But I don't know what we're countering the weight with. Maybe we could... I was gonna say maybe we can, like, weigh a seed, but I don't think we typically have access to seeds for such endeavors. Okay. What can we pick up around here to potentially weigh? I don't know. Maybe it's in here. To someone special. Dearest Hazel, I picked you some roses from the garden to cheer you up. When you're done with your work in the kitchen, would you like to meet up for a cup of tea in the back garden? The pond is lovely this time of year. Warm regards, Mr. Bennett. Okay. Hazel. Who's Hazel? Do I know a Hazel? Perhaps I do not. Perhaps I do. I suppose the family tree would probably tell me about that. Maybe. The ancient oaks stand tall in Wistman's wood. Covered in moss, they withstood the test of time, though none can tell the sorrows that did befell those trees in Wistman's wood. Okay. Pleasant little poem, I suppose. And another duck, a porcelain duck. Beautiful craftsmanship, but not terribly relevant, it would seem. Oh. Oh, we got another. Okay. Oh, wood. Oak logs, maple logs, cherry logs, and birch logs. Alright, that's clearly going to be relevant for something. What precisely? I know not. The smokery. Okay. What's this? Oh, is it like some sausage? Some like kielbasa or something? Interesting. Oh. I already got like fire pits there for smoking, I suppose. I mean, we could like smoke some wood, maybe. Like, take some logs, grab some oak, and maybe like toss that on the fire. Which I guess helps with the smoking. I'm not sure if I should be in like a sealed smokehouse room while it's actively smoking. And this is clearly relevant somehow. I'm not sure how yet, though. Indeed. Out we go. Yep. Okay, it's difficult to close the door behind you. There we go. Okay. Oh, what's this? Chapter 4, Home Smoking and Curing. Using the home smokery. The type of wood to use in your smokery is of great importance, though which one to pick depends entirely on your personal taste and preferences. Burning wood from different types of tree produces different smoke aromas. This is due to different chemical compositions in each type of smoke and has a great impact on the flavor of your smoked food. So in summary, choose your wood logs with care. Well, yeah, but like, what is good for what? Like, choose them with care, but what am I evaluating? Precisely. Okay, can I not access that area? Doesn't seem to be accessible. Alright, like, we got a lot of interactables here. So I think, like, it's probably almost time to start actually piecing things together instead of just kindling. Can I use this as kindling? No? Okay, oh well. Okay. How would this be relevant? No idea. How many clues have we... Oh, I don't think I've read this yet. Blessed is this kitchen by grace and holy light. May all those who enter find comfort and respite. Or respire, maybe, actually. I'm not sure if that's a T or not. Blessed is the hearth with laughter and with cheer. May the love shared here be held forever dear. To those who serve the Lord, who seek their sanctuary, remember the year of construction, for this, friends, is the key. Okay. Gifted by Nicholas Owen. Not sure if that's relevant, but okay, oops. How many clues are we at? We have found all but one clue, it would seem. It might be something we missed in another room, perhaps. It might be something we need to actively interact with, maybe. Did I read this? Lady Arabella. Oh yeah, the family tree, of course. Okay. Green pendulums. Are any of these names that appear again? Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay. Obviously we got this, where we can like plant plants. Oh, I guess we could bring them around, actually. Yeah, we could plant them here and then bring them elsewhere. So like, okay, let's put this in. Give me the ash plume and some water. Okay. Now, I want to see what transpires when I bring the ash plume into the smokehouse. That could be relevant. Could be greatly relevant, perhaps. There we go. And what type of wood do we want to smoke? Here, what do we know about these plants? Alright, the ash plume might be a tough case to crack. I came across the Fulgaria when I was caught in a terrible thunderstorm. I'm interested to learn more about the growth requirements. Alright, so we don't have much with regards to location. So this is Wistman's Wood. Trees in Wistman's Wood are oaks. Which makes you think oak is probably the prime candidate for being the wood to smoke, to interact with the plants. So let's do that first, at least. Sounds like we're going to run out of oak or something. We got plenty of oak. Okay. Let's close up the door so we can get a proper smoking environment. Alright, is anything happening with the plants? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. Let us instead try the other plant and see what happens if we smoke near it. I'm not advocating for smoking, by the way. It's kind of terrible for your health and lungs, as far as I'm aware. Alright. Alright, I want to see some Fluguria. Because I could see that being the one that's activated with, like, smoke. Because it apparently is, it blooms in thunderstorms, which could be... A thunderstorm can, of course, cause a fire. Which could be the link there. Okay, there we go. Let's get some oak. Smoke it up. Oh, is that taller than it was before? Or is it that the same height our piece was? Oh! Okay, okay, it does grow more amidst the smoke. Okay. That's definitely worth noting. So the Flugaria, I'd say that means that the smoking book is relevant, as is the... Where is it? It wasn't the Dartmoor poster. Pyrophiles, I believe. What was the poem? Servants' Hall. Is that the tree poem? Yeah, I think so. Alright, then there's 2 more clues which might be associated with this. Cooking book in the kitchen, I'm not sure. Well, actually, maybe, because that's part of why I tried the smoking in the first place. And what, maybe the seed log? Let's take a look at the seed log at least. Where was the seed log again? It was in the rose garden. I don't even really remember where the rose garden was, actually. I mean, certainly not the kitchen. What's that, it's not over this way. This is like the photography area. It wouldn't be upstairs, of course. And I guess I could just put it in and see if it, like, works. Seed log. Alright, no. Fair enough, fair enough. I guess I haven't gotten it to actually grow yet, which is likely a problem. I bet there's something to do with the weights that I haven't figured out yet. Why is there a thing there? Huh. Wistman's Wood. Oh, wait a minute. Wistman's Wood in the Dartmoor line. So, I don't suppose I can actually, like, see the clues from here. No? Okay. The Dartmoor line. Which actually then would imply it should be the history of Dartmoor. How the moor was once covered in majestic forests and woods. Fire. Okay. Received your letter. Well, that doesn't really seem relevant. And this is Wistman's Wood. The ancient oaks stand tall, covered in moss. They withstood time. Okay. Let's get weighing some stuff. Because, like, this must mean something. I'm not sure what we're trying to achieve here. I guess there's, like, going to be a certain weight, probably, that we need to have here. But I don't know what we're trying to weigh in the first instance. Exactly. Like, what are we balancing this against? Wait, so that's connected to, like, some gears in the wall? What's on the other side of this wall? Do I know what's on the other side of this wall? Good question. Not really, no. And there's apparently still one more clue we haven't yet found at all, right? Yeah. Which I'm assuming might be something to do with the... It could be in the dining or the drawing room, perhaps, because these seem to be sorted, more or less based on where you find them. So let's see. Dining or drawing room? Is this the drawing room, technically? Is that what this is called? Okay. So, Taunton to London, Paddington, issued for return journey, first class. Okay, I don't think that's really all that relevant. Is this a drawing room? I don't know what a drawing room is, technically. Is it a room where you draw? Or is it a drawing room because you, like, draw the curtains open and then it's, like, is lit nicely? Have I read this? Yeah, more or less. The Phlegaria is known to bloom only during thunderstorms. Only during thunderstorms, eh? Wait a minute. Thunderstorms? Hold on. Hold up right there for a second. maybe it's not the heat at all. It's the light. It needs like big flashes of light, as you would see in lightning from a thunderstorm, perhaps. And how could we recreate this? Why, with a camera, of course, and the flash associated with it. Oh, you can put it on the window. Anyways. All right. I see what's going on here. I think, hopefully. All right, so where was the area? Sorry, this house still confuses me, layout-wise. You've never seen a streamer this excited to take a picture of a plant before. I guarantee it. There we go. Plant right there. Okay. Ready? And 3, 2, 1. What did I tell you? Look at that. Alright, I've grown the Fluguria. And now the clues should probably fall into place more so. Oh. Alright. Ulix flugurus. The Fluguria only grows during thunderstorms where the flashes of lightning provide the bright light the flower needs to bloom. Because of its dangerous growing conditions, not many people have witnessed its beauty. Alright, now, what do we need? We need, here, the folklore book, because that talks about the thunderstorms. I don't think I need the Dartmoor poster necessarily. The flash powder, just everything related to this, right? Because that's how I discovered the thunderstorm thing. Seed Mog poem, not smoking, not the poem in the servants' hall in all likelihood. The Dartmoor lecture? Not sure, maybe. Photographs, of course. I don't think it's pyrophiles. It wouldn't be, I mean, I'm certain about the other things. So in theory, we could just, like, put things in until it works. I'd rather not. Seed log is what's currently there, so it's not that. What's the Dartmoor lecture in the kitchen? We'll look into that. The Dartmoor lecture in the kitchen. I forget what exactly that was about. Is that the letter where I was, like, refused admission to university? Is that referring to, this? Or this? Applying to study. No, that's University College in London. What's this? Ah, yes, the history of Dartmoor. Early settlers. I don't think this is relevant. Monthly lecture open to all society members. I mean, it should be pretty obvious, right? It's not going to be the poem in all likelihood. I doubt it's the cooking book. Could be the Dartmoor poster, perhaps? The Dartmoor poster. Just to be clear, we do have all of the, are there any clues we're missing at this stage? We are missing one clue. It's plausible that that's what it is, whatever the clue is. Okay. Anyway, well... I guess we can focus on the other plant now. The ash plume, which certainly is going to have something to do with the, travel, Dartmoor, all year round. This is going to have something to do with the smoking room, certainly. Now, the question is, what exactly? Like, I bet I need to smoke this properly. I guess I just need to figure out what wood to use. It doesn't seem to be oak. So this is all about oaks, right? Ancient oaks stand tall. What other things are mentioned? So here, Dartmoor. Was once covered in majestic forests and woods. Settlers came to the area, cleared most of the trees for pasture, using fire as a method of choice. I mean, just the moorland in general. There's the chestnuts, but I don't think this has any mention of wood specifically. And there's this whole thing, which we still haven't worked out exactly what it's for. Do I need to figure out how much a sheep holding a banner would weigh? And then put that much here? Is that what's going on? I that seems unlikely to me, but it's one way of looking at things. Okay, Dartmoor, all year round. The Dartmoor line. Houndtor, Wistman's Wood, Becky Falls. Home to breathtaking sights. The Dartmoor line. And obviously Dartmoor has something to do with what's going on here. Also, what? What is this tree about? Hold on, what would happen? Suppose I were to take a pot and put some soil in it, and bring this pot and place it beneath the tree. Not much, it would seem. Okay. Indeed. What was this book about? Pyrophiles. Their seeds typically possess tough shells. Some pyrophiles only bloom when surrounded by smoke aromas from their natural habitats. Which, I mean, if it's from Dartmoor... Where's my, like, travel log? Because I had a travel log, didn't I? I went to Taunton. Where'd I get this seed from? That seems relevant to me. Because then I can, like, look up what sort of trees grow where I acquired the seed from. And then I can make sure I burn the correct type of lumber. That's not going to be the... We already have the Phlegaria mostly figured out. I don't think that's relevant. Was it upstairs? Because there was like a log where like I traveled to like a bunch of places and got seeds from there. But I don't recall where exactly the log was. Anyone in the chat remember where that log was? Because I think that'll be the key to cracking this seed open. I mean, there's only so many rooms it could be. Oh, was this? Find you well? No. Okay. Because this was just when I went to London, I believe. So that's not helpful. It must be this way, right? We don't tend to go over here all that often. Okay, well, it's not on the top part, at least, because there's basically nothing on the top part. Is this it? Ah, seed log, there we go. So I got the ash plume and Wistman's Wood. Wistman's Wood is where I got it from. Okay. So, not Dartmouth, but Wistman's Wood, rather. Now, the interesting thing there is I believe that's the one, right? Over here. Right, this is the poem about Wistman's Wood, is it not? Yeah, Wistman's Wood, which mentions the oaks, so it must be oak. But I'm pretty sure we've already tried oak, is the thing. Right, oak, maple, cherry, birch. Like, oak must be correct, but... but we've already done this, haven't we? Didn't really do anything. I did water this specimen, right? Like, you're watered, correct? I guess I could try watering it to, like, ensure that it actually has been watered. Because I guess if it didn't get water, then it wouldn't grow. Oh, wait a minute. What if I put it here? Oh. Okay, there we go. All right, because it was a seed before. We had to put it here, and now it's actually grown into a proper little, like, seedling. Because we had to, like, crack open the seed. Now, if we smoke it... Hello, Jacob. Welcome to the stream. We're just doing some high-intensity botany around here. Now we can smoke it. I might need to water it first, but... Oh, no I don't! Lovely, lovely. Okay. Phoenix of the Forest. Alright, so now we can pretty easily get the clues put in here. Lilium vivificio? Phyphicum. The ash plume is a pyrophile evolved to survive harsh forest fires. Its seed cracks open with extreme heat, and afterwards the oak smoke from its habitat indicates it's safe to bloom. And that makes actually a lot of sense. Like, the fire comes through, triggers for the seed to open up. Now the seedling stuff is, like, safe, and now it can bloom with the smoke. Alright. Actually a pretty good strategy, because in theory, after forest fires happen, that means, like, a lot of the underbrush, a lot of the things you'd be competing with have been cleared out. Okay. So this is a pyrophile. It is... The smoking book helps us. The cooking book helps. The Dartmoor lecture? Yeah, fire. The poem from the Servant's Hall? Certainly. And then... What else? Dartmoor poster? Perhaps. And then there is, like, one more thing. The seed log. Yeah, we use the seed log. Okay. Very nice. So that's that. Now, the only issue here is, so we've grown both of the plants. We know how they work. What was that? Gatehouse delivery. I guess we should go look at the gatehouse? Oh, but hold on. We're still missing a clue. We didn't find a clue in the drawing room. Right. I think the drawing room is where, like, the photography stuff was. So let's go to the drawing room just so we, like, actually have this, like, properly completed. Yeah. So, here. Let's just... Did I miss examining anything in the drawing room? I assume this is the drawing room, is it not? How do I check the map? Library hall. Okay, so the drawing room is room 7? So yeah, I believe that's the room I'm in currently. Alright, so there should be something in here I can examine, which will give me, like, the last clue I technically need. It's not this chair. Alright, it's not giving me any of the sofas or the like. I did look at this, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, the powder. I'm aware of the powder. Like, I don't know what I'm missing. Like, obviously, I know what happened. Oh, okay, I never saw this. Your new lumen photographing flash lamp. Fill the container with flash powder, close the container. Okay. So that was just the instructions for the flash powder, but now that, I bet, is the last clue I needed, technically. It's not the seed log, it is the flash lamp manual, of course. There we go. Alright, so now that my book is complete from this stuff, I am feeling very good about going and grabbing my gatehouse delivery. Alright, gatehouse delivery, where art thou? This way, perhaps? No, that's the orchard. The gatehouse is over here, right? Like, beyond the front area? Or maybe I need to approach it from the other side. This is where I started. That's not helpful. Plants I can deal with. Walking around my own property? That's too much. That's a bridge too far, mate. Okay, there we go. There's the gatehouse. Oh! The orchard. Alright, I suppose that is my gatehouse delivery. Alright, let's go to the orchard. We're investigating trees now. We're expanding our horizons. We're not a simple botanist that deals in merely flowering plants. We are a serious botanist. We also deal in trees. Ooh. Peculiar petals.